Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to PC Gamer Girl. I'm Gray, and we are playing Gabriel Knight, The Beast Within. I figured we'd try and finish out Chapter 3 as quickly as we can, maybe. Alright, let's see. I think we have to go back to town, if I remember this properly. Here. Because I think we have to get into that locked door. I don't know if you remember from episode 3, but there is a locked door in the hunting lodge, and I believe we have to get into it somehow.
Cuckoo clocks.
And I'm pretty sure I remember doing it with a cuckoo clock.
Hello.
Grüß Gott.
Cute.
Oh my god, I don't know how this man could stand this all day.
Yeah, well, there is in there this sound thing, you know, to wake up. You know, in the morning.
An alarm clock.
Ja, alarm clock. Ja, richtig. Ja.
How much is it?
Wie viel? 60 marks.
Okay, give him the wallet.
I'll take that woodpecker clock.
60 marks, bitte.
What a nice old man.
That's all right. I'll take it as it is.
Dankeschön.
Bitte.
Alright, now let's go back to the hunting lodge. Up we go. Did we already get Grace's letter? I think we did, yeah. Alright. Okay, let's see. Is there anybody here I can talk to right now? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, we put the clock in the plant. Okay, now we gotta go talk to Xavier again. Or no, we just wait until the cuckoo clock goes off. Let's hope that doesn't take a long time. There it is.
Somebody's at the door.
I can hear.
And now his keys should be in the podium. It must suck having to, like, sit there all day, you know what I mean? Not even sit, poor dude's standing. Okay, take his keys. Great.
Everything all right?
Everything is fine, Herr Knight.
Smart ass. Let's go. And unlock the door.
I should probably return those keys first before
Alright, okay, so I think we have to wind up the cuckoo clock again. And we have to basically do the same thing and get Xavier to leave the bench again so that we can put the keys back. Okay. Keys go back in the drawer. There we go. We're good. Now let's go check this place out. This game is really good for like the time period it was released in and being like mostly full motion video. I love this game so much. It's just so amazing. Oh, Von Glauer killed a lion. Look how sad it looks.
Aren't some of these endangered species? Aren't some of these endangered species?
Yeah, probably. I mean... Whew. Let's see what all this is about. Price 30. Can't read that. Heinemann 100. Oh, it's in German. I don't know what that
Price,
says.
Von Agner, Heinemann. I met them all last night. I wonder what these figures mean.
Couldn't tell you. It's all in German, man.
Just a guess, but I don't think this stuff has much to do with hunting.
Probably not.
Just a guess.
Alright, let's see. Is there anything else we can look at? Ooh, pictures.
Photos of the club hunts. Looks like Von Glauer and Von Zell monopolized the camera. Or the hunts.
Looks that way. Oh! He kills a white
Photos
tiger?
Of the club hunts.
Fuck off. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh.
Mr. Knight?
Hey.
This room is for members. Only.
Oh, sorry. The door was open. I'll go up.
Wait! I'd better make sure you do not take another unexpected detour.
This dude is such a douchebag. And Gabriel is just so conspicuous
After you.
all the time.
Sava, kommen Sie!
Ja, Baron von Zell?
Oh no,
I found the
Xavier's gonna
basement door
yell at
unlocked
us.
and Herr Knight below. Perhaps you could keep a better eye on the keys in the future.
I will, Baron von Zell.
Yeah, thanks, Von Zell. You just ruined all my fun. Let's talk to him and see what he has to say. I feel like he's not going to be super
May I
chatty.
speak with you, Baron Von Zell?
Yes? What is it?
Okay, himself.
So, what do you do for a living, Baron Von Zell?
For a living? My family is in banking, Herr Knight. What do you do for a living?
Me? I'm a writer.
A writer? How aggressive of you.
How about telling me about the other club members?
I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Like what?
For example, why are you in Munich?
Oh, I'm just vacationing and thought I'd stop by on my way through.
Really? And where are you staying in Munich?
Outside of town a ways.
Which suburb?
I'm on a farm, actually. And you know, I don't remember the name of the area. Probably couldn't pronounce it anyway.
Yes. Quite curious for someone with a supposedly high Germanic background.
Yep. I guess going out and making your mark on the rest of the world will do that to a family line. The club seems to be an exciting place. Do y'all travel much as a group?
No.
Really? You don't hunt abroad?
We are all very busy men.
No, isn't that odd? So, how do you like the club?
Herr Knight, if you wish to learn about the club, you should keep your mouth shut and observe.
I take it you're particularly fond of hunting. I noticed the photographs downstairs. You and the Baron sure do get around.
We are the best. You may find that out for yourself someday.
Oh, I'm anxious for us to hit the field. I have a feeling there's a lot I could learn from you.
You may find yourself more challenged than you can imagine.
True. I don't get in as much practice as I'd like, and hunting's like any other sport. The more you do it, the better you get.
Bullshit. Hunting is a matter of the spirit, of will.
So it is.
However, Evan could see that von Glover and I have had more practice than the others in the club. We used to hunt together quite a bit.
Used to. You don't hunt together anymore?
No, not often.
Are you and Von Glauer too busy to hunt much these days, or have y'all fallen out?
I suppose I've simply outgrown him.
Really? In what way?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh. Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
No.
You're lying.
You mentioned that y'all don't go on hunting trips abroad?
We do not.
But those trophies in the basement, y'all really have white tigers in Germany or lions?
The majority of what the club hunts are far more common species, Herr Knight. The trophies in the basement are exceptions, and they were obtained quite legally.
Oh, you misunderstand me, Baron von
I think not. In any case, the basement is not public territory, and its contents are, therefore, none of your concern.
Of course, I do apologize.
Okay.
As a guest of this club, the why you are a guest of this club is a mystery to me. But as a guest, perhaps you should limit your prowling and sniffing to areas which you are offered openly by those who belong here.
You're so right.
He's very testy. Calm yourself, Zell. Alright, I think we pissed him off enough for the day. Let's see. Is there anything
And I
around here?
thought Germans
No.
only drank.
Alright, I think we're done here. I think. I'm not positive.
I think I've pumped that particular well dry.
Alright. See. Let's go to the police station.
Mr. Knight.
I know we talked to him last time, but I can't help but feel like
Sit
maybe
down.
we can talk to him more.
I don't have any more questions for the commissar.
Oh, come on.
I don't have any more.
I like how he just gets up and, like, welcomes himself to nosing around.
Grossberg.
What?
Grossberg. Didn't Liba say that was the name of the guy who was killed last night?
Maybe. Let's write that down. See what I mean? He's so just conspicuous. Like, he's clearly doing something he shouldn't be doing, but he is so bad at pretending that he's not. Alright, Gabriel.
This map, it marks the locations of all the wolf killings, right?
Yes. What?
The one last night, the one in the middle, doesn't really fit, does it?
It has to fit. It happened.
I suppose.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I still say that one in the middle is different.
Alright.
I'm gonna take off.
Let's go see if we can call that number we got. Let's see. There we go. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen a phone like that.
My name is Knight. I'm an American associate of Herr Grossberg's.
Yes? I was just calling the people in Herr Grossberg's address book to notify them. Have you heard that Herr Grossberg has...
Yes, I know about his death.
Yes, I'm sorry. Would you mind giving me your name again so I can check you off the list?
Knight.
Ella Hoffman... I'm not finding you.
Could you check under Vaughn? It's Vaughn Knight.
Oh, so... Yes, Von. Von Eigner, von Frank, von Stein... You're not under Vaughn either.
Excuse me, did you say Von Agner?
Yes?
Do you know Von Agner?
I don't know him. I don't know most of Grossberg's business contacts.
Grossberg knew him.
If this is about money, you're out of luck. All the accounts are locked until someone comes in and takes over. Besides, there's nothing in them anyway.
Really? Well, could you just look up an account balance for me?
I can't. The address book is all I have. The police have taken Herr Grossberg's ledgers.
Oh, well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Those rotary telephones, man, I miss those things. They were my jam.
I don't want to distract Gracie from her Ludwig research with another letter.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Huh, what can we do now? Maybe we can go back to the farm? I mean, not the farm. The hunting lodge? Or let's go see our attorney, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out, y'all. Maybe we can talk to Von Glauer
Gabriel.
again.
Come in.
I love him.
Please, sit down.
Sorry to bother you again.
But we haven't finished our conversation.
We haven't. I thought
Tell
we
me.
did.
What have you been up to?
Oh, okay, I guess we have it.
There's something about the club I don't quite understand.
Yes?
I get the feeling you're not your average, ordinary hunting club.
No?
Well, that room in the basement, for instance.
I gather you've been exploring.
Well, the door was open.
It doesn't matter. You are right. Yes. Die Königlich-Bayerische Hofjagdloge is more than just a hunting club. We share certain philosophical beliefs as well.
I'm curious about these philosophical beliefs of yours. Can I talk you into enlighten me?
Are you really interested?
Yes.
I'm glad. You seem to be the sort of man who would appreciate our way of thinking. The men at the club and I, it is our desire to reconnect with our true physical nature.
Go on.
Think of it this way. What makes man different from any other species on this planet? Civilization, of course. Oh, it's not a bad thing, human society. But it has come at a terrible price. Through civilization, man has lost his physical self, his sensory power, his instinct, if you will. He became fat and lazy, a dulled, rusted blade.
And those are my good days.
Picture a beast in the woods. It is alert. It smells. It sees. It feels everything around it. It can tell where some other animal has passed days before, where food is to be found. It can sense danger. You put civilized man in the woods, and he's comparably deaf, dumb, and blind.
I hear you, but isn't some of that related to physical makeup? Our senses of smell and hearing aren't as sharp as those of wolves, for example.
That's just it. Surely man once had those abilities. As generations of city dwellers failed to use their most acute senses, genetically they started to fall away, the way limbs wither when not exercised. I believe we can hold this degeneration. And not only hold it, but recover that which was lost.
It's an interesting concept. Do you have any proof that such powers are recoverable?
Proof? I felt things myself. Keener hearing, sharper smells, but documentable proof? That is harder. To what extent we can recover these primal abilities, and what some of those abilities might prove to be, that is what we still struggle to find out.
You're very convincing, Friedrich. There's no doubt that the potential is fascinating.
Very interesting. I like that. I love him so much. His acting is phenomenal to me.
How does one go about trying to get back in touch with one's physical self? Does it have something to do with hunting?
You are right. That's part of it, yes. Man is, or was, a predator. But unfortunately, he was too smart for his own good. He figured out how to raise his prey in pens. Hunting helps us get back in touch with our predator soul.
Do you? Get back in touch with your predator soul?
Some of us have been more successful at tapping into that than others.
Weird.
So how has this philosophy affected the men in the club?
The men at the club are all excellent specimens who have used the philosophy to increase their success and power.
So your woods becomes corporate headquarters, your prey the competition.
Some of the technique can be applied, yes. When the senses are primed, one can pick up all sort of feedback that is normally lost in the haze.
Speaking hypothetically, do you think it would be possible to take this philosophy too far?
Funny that should occur to you so quickly. It hadn't occurred to me for the longest time. I hope not.
Me too. Are we done? I think we're done. Is that it?
I'm not sure what else to say.
All right.
Well, I hate to say it, but I should go.
It's been a rare pleasure.
Yeah. I've been kind of isolated over here myself.
I'll see you at the club tonight, won't I?
Oh, right.
Tonight.
And perhaps you'd like to come over for a drink after that? To give us a chance to talk some more about the others.
We're going to the club tonight?
I'd like that. Thanks.
It's a very different clubbing sound. Alright, let's see if we can go there now. You not gonna talk to us? Yeah. All right. Let's go see if there's anybody here. Oh, go figure.
Good night.
Very straightforward.
And you, Herr Price? You look a little wet.
Oh, I was visiting a friend nearby, and I thought that I should take a shower before the others arrived. I was a bit automatic.
Oh, I get it. Did he just drink an egg? Bruh.
Well, how thoughtful.
That's funny. Let's talk to Price.
Herr Price?
I'd peg him for more of a vampire than a werewolf.
Yes.
Baron von Glau mentioned that you're a lawyer.
Yes. And fortunately for me these days, I have enough money to where I only have to take those cases which interest me. I enjoy my leisure time.
And what do you do with your leisure time?
I entertain.
He's a fucking man whore is what he is.
Probably a dumb question, but what sort of entertaining do you do?
Do you like women, Herr Knight?
Oh my god, see?
I've been known to.
I adore them. You might call it an obsession. a stalk, it's a dance. It's a bait, it's a hook.
And what do you do once you've hooked him?
Really?
Oh, you know. You're quite a pleasurist yourself. Or have I misled you?
You're probably just getting a whiff of the past, Herr Price.
For somebody who's, like, notoriously a ladies' man, Gabriel is extremely uncomfortable.
What do you think of the club philosophy?
It works, doesn't it?
Does it?
We're all animals, but I deny it.
So you don't believe in suppressing anything?
Why would I want to suppress my urges? If your body wants something, it must be natural.
Well, what if you get the natural urge to rip someone's throat out?
Well, fortunately, my instincts run to pleasure. Of the equally sticky but less fatal kind.
But what about those whose instincts are fatal? Shouldn't they suppress?
I believe that nature handles that scenario when it occurs, Herr Knight.
And how does it do that exactly?
In the wild, when a member of society does not conform, he is hunted down and executed. End of mutant instinct. And its genetic bloodline.
I never realized how 300% cringy Gabriel is.
Tell me about the other club members.
Oh, they're all right. Don't worry about Von Zell. He's a bastard to everyone these days.
PMS?
I don't know what his problem is. Oh, he's always been an arrogant bastard, competitive on the hunts, ambitious. But still, aren't we all? No, he was decent enough at one time. In fact, he was Von Glower's favorite. And he was an asset as a friend. But things change.
What changed?
And what about the other club members?
Like who?
Henneman, for example. I've heard he's in line for a position extremely high up in the government.
Henneman, he is a drunk. His days as a political superstar are over. My friends at the courthouse tell me that he has been marked for early retirement. One less politician to worry about, huh?
About Von Zell.
When did Von Zell begin to change?
Oh, he's been getting worse for a long time. I remember a hunting trip about a year ago. That was the last time I remember that we were all together and having a good time. He must have started getting difficult after that.
Seems like you've pretty much written Von Zell off yourself. Any particular reason?
Look, it's one thing when he insults the rest of us. But when he insults a Baron, no. I heard him arguing once. When Glover told Von Zell he acted stupidly about something or the other. Von Zell was furious.
What'd he say?
Ooh, the audio is real
told the
bad in
Baron
this section.
that he was weak. Bastard. I don't know why the Baron didn't get away with it. I mean, I would have said something at the time, but, well, it was a private conversation.
Uh-huh. When was this?
I don't know. 5, 6 weeks ago?
How was Von Zell an asset as a friend?
He is a banker.
Are you saying he loaned you money?
He's always willing to help out his good friends.
Why would anyone in this club need money? I thought y'all were models of success.
Yes, well, fortunately, I took less advantage of Von Zell's hospitality than some.
I wonder why his audio's clipping so bad.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Yes.
Yes.
Really, where?
Oh, I don't know. Just sounds familiar.
Will you tell me if you remember?
Of course.
Well then.
The reinforcements have arrived. Now you'll have someone new to probe, Herr Knight.
My brilliant man, good cheer to you both. Where's the beer?
Guten Abend, mein Herr. Good evening.
Where's the beer?
Guten Abend.
Wieder eine Steinung essen wir, ja.
Abend.
Abend. Baron von Zell.
Meine kleine Familie. How are you all this evening? Hello. Gabriel, I'm glad you could join us.
Oh, I love
Need to speak
him.
with the Baron. Enjoy your evening, Herr Knight.
Thanks. I will.
Does that mean I have to talk to all these other old guys?
Baron. May I speak to you for a minute?
What is it, Bryce?
Okay, let's see. Let's talk to Klingman. He's so rude. He just like inserts himself into everything.
Yes, Herr Knight?
Jesus. What are you two kids talking about? Just wanted to grab a magazine. God.
What are you two kids talking about?
We could share it with you, Mr. Knight. But then we'd have to kill you.
Baron von Zell?
I'm just kidding, Doctor. I'm afraid our discussion is private, Mr. Knight. Run along now. We'll play with you later.
You tell him, Bonzo.
Can't wait.
Diese Amerikaner?
Rude.
Ich habe meinen Nachmittagstermin abgesagt. Wir treffen uns hier um 4 Uhr.
Ja, so viel ich weiß, ja.
Ja, so, good evening, Herr Knight.
Henneman, Von Agner?
You care to join us?
Sure. Thanks.
The only two nice guys in the whole club, with the exception of Von Glauer, who's basically just hot.
I've spoken to several of the club members today, but I haven't had a chance to speak with you yet, Herr Von Agner.
How tragic. No one in this club talks better than I do.
Oh, true, very true.
Perhaps tomorrow?
I'd be delighted.
Okay, how about Henneman?
I haven't had a chance to get to know you yet, Herr Henneman.
Well, I'm already beyond serious conversation tonight, I'm afraid.
Tomorrow's fine.
Put down the Stein.
Have you guys heard about the mutilation killing last night? Happened right around the corner.
Awful, simply awful.
I'd meant to get a newspaper, but the time got away from me. Do you have any details?
A few. The victim was a man named Grossberg. He ran a furrier business in town.
Horrible. You know, this zoo wolf business is inexcusable. The mayor has been
Oh,
spoken to,
Agner
and
looks
quite
very upset.
seriously. Even the prime minister is concerned.
Did you know Grossberg, Herr Von Agner?
Me? Grossberg? Why, no. Why do you ask?
Lies.
I just thought you're both in the animal processing business.
Munich is a big city, Herr Knight.
So it is. Well, I was just curious.
Okay.
So what were y'all talking about when I came up?
Tomorrow's little excursion. Will you be joining us?
Our monthly hunting trip.
A hunting trip? Really, where?
Our lodge is at Eppenberg. It's in the Bavarian National Forest. We leave tomorrow afternoon.
Well, gosh, you know, that sounds great, but I need to have my gun cleaned and...
Oh, there are plenty of guns at the lodge.
Yeah, Von Eigner, perhaps the Baron did not mean for Herr Knight to join us quite so soon.
Oh, hell, why not? Baron?
Von Eigner?
Our hunting trip tomorrow. Will our new American friend be going with us?
Tonight? Well, I don't see why he could...
not.
Oh.
He's not a club member. He's probably not even registered with the license office.
Nonsense, Gar. The sooner we get to see his technique, the better. We'll just slip him in, and he can register properly when we get back.
But that's not legal.
Since when do you care about legalities? It's only a hunting license?
I agree. I would enjoy Gabriel's presence very much.
Well, enough said.
Huh.
The Baron should certainly get whatever he wants, shouldn't he?
Vodzel is so jealous.
Perhaps it will be an interesting exercise at that.
Okay guys, we're going to leave it there for today and we'll pick it up in another episode. If you like this episode, please hit the like button down below and subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. Or you can follow me on Twitter at PCGamerGirl. See you next time.